make it right here.
You're all safety, you ready to shoot.
It don't matter, they both did.
Today on Mississippi Outdoors, we have a legend in the hunting world, Mr. Tom Kelly. He's 94 years old. He's also a World War II veteran and author of many books. And we have going with us today also Ron Cease and Joe Woods. And Mr. Tom's a very avid turkey hunter. The weather conditions this evening are pretty windy, but what we're going to do is go sit up in the woods where I'd heard a turkey yesterday and just do some calling and see what we can do with him.
How about that? You know, we make it get right here.
So Joe Wood met Tom Kelly a few years ago, and Joe Wood's kind of a Tom Kelly groupie. He reads all of his books and he gets real excited about them, and he invited him down here a few years ago to spring turkey hunt, and he's been taking him every year since. So this year when Joe decided to take Tom, after having a few years of not being successful, we decided to call in the pro. Med Palmer is the best turkey hunter in the country. And if he can get anybody a turkey, Med's gonna be the man to do it. He's taking veteran folks, he's taking disabled folks, and so if he can do it with them, he can do it with a 93-year-old man.
I'm gonna start out yapping real light, and then I'm gonna get louder in case they bother off and they can hear me. If we don't hear anything after a while, I may gobble too. So I'm trying to get one cranked up.
It ain't gonna happen here today, Mr. Tom, but we got all day tomorrow. We going to eat.
All right.
You can get logging crews started and get anybody started that needs starting. And then after they get started, then you can tip your hat and turn it all the way around and put it back on and turkey hunt until noon.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Scooter.
When I first got into this writing business, my wife told me, we were sitting in the kitchen one night, and I had been doing this and doing that, and my wife told me, she said, why don't you, if you can do it, why don't you publish the thing yourself? Because you can publish it yourself, and then you got whatever it's going to come. And I said, well, you know, glad I thought of that. It's self-published, and that's not the way to go to get into business. Now, I mean, you know, you need to have somebody in the yard. You need to have somebody bringing somebody in there to do this and that and the other thing. But I didn't do that. The first edition, it seems to me, cost something like $1,100. I got 1,000 copies done for $1,100, and that was it. That was just it, and it's never been out of print since then. Not a single time.
So yesterday we took Mr. Tom and set up in the woods in an area where Med had known there was some turkeys previously, and we just kind of set up blind and everything and spent an hour there calling back and forth, and Med called a good bit, but we never heard anything. Nothing came in, so we had to wait for the next morning. Unfortunately, we got a lot of thunderstorms overnight, and it was still raining this morning, so we got to sleep in a little bit and didn't get out till about 8 o'clock this morning. For it to all come together today, it is really special. And anytime you can go hunting with somebody, you know, that's up in age like that, it's just a special opportunity to be out there and with them.
You good right there?
Yeah.
Okay. That Steve, turkey gobble right in there a while ago. Definitely, no doubt. He's getting close now.
What?
He's getting closer. He's coming. He's coming. He's right out here.
The back was bigger, ain't it?
It don't matter. They both big. Can you get on them?
Yeah.
There's the whole safety is ready to shoot.
Look what you just did.
That's what I just did.
Good shot. 93 years old.
All right.
I want you to set that on your mantle,
Yeah.
and every time you see that shell right there, I want you to think about this hunt today
I'll do it.
in Mississippi.
I'll do it. I am dumbfounded that the weather changed like this.
When it rolled,
I mean,
they was gobbling and they hung up for about 30 minutes. Then when they gobbled right there,
When they double gobble?
I said, yeah, when they double gobbled, I said, it's game on now.
Yeah.
And then they was halfway the next time they gobbled.
How you feel, Mr. Tom?
huh,
How you feel?
feel good, feel good.
We just got it, the rain cleared this morning. We kind of hung around the camp. The rain was on and off spotty. A big front come through last night. So we just held up. Mr. Tom being 93 and all of us, we didn't want to get wet. So we decided we'd hold up and we cooked breakfast, ate breakfast at the camp. And we went behind the camp where there's normally birds, and we heard one gobble. I heard him one time. He gave us a courtesy gobble. And then we come to another spot where Stevie said they'd been seeing turkeys all deer season. And we food with turkeys in here before and every year in the past, and these turkeys are pretty hard to food with, but the timber's been thin at the scope of pines between two hardwood flats. And after that rain, we figured they may be coming to these pines. Mr. Tom, it's an honor to hunt with you.
I enjoyed
I
it.
wish my son could have been here today.
Yeah, I wish he could have been.
Well, he was with us.
He was, man.
I think he sent that turkey to us.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Good friends and good turkey hunt.
Yes, sir.
And I made a new friend.
What's that?
You,
All right.
93.
I may write it up as having a trifle more floss to it than it did.
You gonna exaggerate?
Just a touch.
That's all right. It's your story and I'll back you up all the way.
Mr. Tom?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We'll have
Mr.
it
Tom,
forever.
thank you, sir.
All right.
Hey, best thing in the world is turkey hunting, buddies, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.